All right. Ooh, what's up, Takao? How's it going? One second, I need to correct a couple things. Okay, we're good. Um, I just need to make sure that I have my water nearby so that I can clear my throat after I have a coughing fit. But what's up, Takao? How's it going? You're very tired? What about me? I am doing okay. Kinda sick. But nothing a couple cough drops can't help. And I apologize if you hear a bunch of moving things on my microphone. It's because I am actually holding it. Let me set it down. There we go. Okay, so now that everything's properly set up, yeah, the title of this stream, it was an idea I had a couple days ago, and I guess we expounded upon it when I was just talking, because I think it was at the end of the DDR stream, which is unarchived, by the way. So if you missed it, unfortunately you can't see it again because it's copyrighted. But it was an idea that I had that we just kind of went off of, because it was like it's a dumb idea. It's stupid. But I enjoy the premise of it. So basically, what we were talking about was so we have a cafe, a VTuber cafe, and it's gonna be like you sit down in a private booth, and then you have a screen there, and then you like order a VTuber, quote unquote order a VTuber. You missed it. I'd be streaming at 4 a.m. That's right. Yeah, I do kind of get that, and I've been wanting to do morning streams. I did one morning stream when was it? I think it was a couple days ago. But yeah, I did one morning stream. But I do want to do more because like I said, I kind of established a small community outside of the regulars, because I used to do morning stream with Pokemon Unite and stuff, and just a bunch of other random things. But I had like more viewers around the world than what I should. Basically because I was streaming during those I guess prime time hours for the other side of the world. But yeah, I'll get to doing morning streams again once my voice is a bit better. And also, if I do go silent for a bit, that means I am dying and having a coughing fit. So send your best wishes. But yeah, once I get completely healthy again, then yeah, I'm gonna do morning streams again. That way, anywhere around the world, you should be able to tune in, hopefully. I mean, I did realize that some people like recast their streams. It's something I observed, like just a little bit, and they'll recast their streams for different time zones and stuff, which it's okay. It's a okay business practice, but it's not my style. I don't know if I'll ever be able to restream anything. I think the only thing I'll restream is probably like if I have a bunch of videos or something, and I just want to put stuff there. Just have a 24-hour live stream going on. Should I do that? Just re-live stream a bunch of stuff, or have a live stream going where it's just restreaming all the old streams. What's up, Stat? Sorry you missed my earlier streams. Don't be sorry. Okay, I know I stream at well, I guess I stream a bit more frequently right now, but it's just that I'm not streaming as long, so then not a lot of people can get the chance to come in when they have the free time, because it's a pretty small window, just 1 hour, and I understand that. Excuse me. Again, if you hear my voice like crackling or just getting shot, then that's because I am sick. So, but yeah, how much would you pay a VTuber to hang out with you for an hour? What is the going rate on people? And like I said before, if the going rate you are offering is 3 digits, then we need to talk, we need to have a conversation, and set up that business deal real quick so that you can get your 1 hour of me and I can get my 3 digits. Yeah, it was just a stupid idea that I was thinking of. And I was like, what if I build an agency around it where I didn't know the term at the time, or I blanked on the term at the time, and the term I said was VTubing prostitution, which I know is completely inappropriate and is not the correct way to say it. But then I forget that hosting is also a different way to say it. So basically like a VTubing hosting thing. To Cal, you're willing to pay $1.50 for an hour? You know, I might take that. I gotta take what I can. Stat, 37 cents. Tell you what, to Cal and Stat, if you mix those two together, then we'll knock out one session. Okay. So it'll just be us three. It'll be you two and then me. But yes, like I said, if you got 3 digits on that, then we need to talk, we need to have a conversation. Cause like if you look at super chats nowadays, people are putting in like $500 to leave a message. Imagine how much money they'll put in to just hang out for an hour. Also, Stat, your throat has been hurting as well. It's about that time of the year. People are getting sick. It usually happens around autumn as well, or fall, I guess. Yes, I am real. I have a real body, okay? So basically, I become Prince whenever I sit behind this webcam, and then once I'm not behind the webcam, then I put on a fat suit, and then I become that one fat guy down the street who you see taking out the trash every now and then, but you never really interact because there's no point in interacting with other people. Yes, I am everyone's weird neighbor dude down the street who you never interact with. Excuse me. But yeah. The main idea is VTubing as a service. So then, like I said, the cafe I can't speak. We will serve food and drinks and stuff, and then it'll kind of be like those Japanese restaurants where it's like a little door that's in your booth, and then you just you take it through the door and you don't deal with any waiters or anything. So you could get just a completely private booth with no service or anything like that. What kind of food? Not sure, but I think I might just specialize it. Okay, so this is going into the whole logistics aspects and stuff of it, and this is like a bigger picture thing. So basically, I do want to specialize in something instead of having too many things and it not just being good, because that's what restaurants do sometimes. If your restaurant has way too many food items, then you can't make things to order, so nothing's fresh necessarily. But like if you have one special item and you like have different variations on it, then you can have multiple things on your menu, but it'll still be fresh because that main thing is gonna be cooked fresh. So the food I was thinking Burgers. I know. The whole usual thing would probably be like ramen or something. But this is America. And I kinda wanna... Actually, you know what? I think ramen might be a better idea. Because, you know, all the hipsters. I'm gonna have another coughing fit real quick. 1 second. I'm dying. Ramen burger. I always see that phrase, but I never looked it up because I don't want to see what kind of monstrosity it is. So to count, depending on the food, we can get up to $2. But yeah, it'll be like the Japanese restaurants where you just get it through a little door, and then you know you get the food yourself, and you don't have to deal with waiters or waitresses. But then, if you do order the I guess VTuber service, then you'll have a screen, and we'll have our VTubers working, you know, remotely, because you don't necessarily need to be at the location if you're VTubing. And then, you know, you just hang out, you talk. They'll act like they are the ones serving you. So like, you know, you open the door and the VTuber will say, "Here's your water," and all that, and then you grab the water from the door. So yeah, and that's like the gist of it. But yes, for food-wise, I'd probably say burgers. We'll just specialize in a bunch of burgers. Either burgers or ramen. How much to get serviced by a VTuber? I don't know. I looked this up. Oops, sorry about that. I looked this up, and now I have stripper going rates for bachelor parties on my Google search history. Let me look it up again. Since it's already on my search history, then I couldn't care less. Let's see. Hourly pay? I think that's different. That's different. Going rates. Going rates for bachelor parties. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we got a couple rates here. So it says one girl for 3 hours is $600. One person, one stripper for 3 hours is $600. I don't think we're gonna have those high of a rates. So we'll say you want to get serviced by a VTuber. Well, I guess servicing would be a whole different thing, because then it'd be kind of like the hosting, right? So then we'll say for hosting or servicing, we'll say it's $100 for 2 hours, so $50 an hour. Actually, 2 hours is kind of a long time, especially if you're in a host club like that. Actually, I don't know how host clubs work, so but that would be like the home servicing thing. So you can just turn on your TV, and then the VTuber will put on like a private stream or unlisted stream. They'll give you the link, and then you just, you know, you cast it onto your TV and stuff. Or I mean, it'll be like a Zoom call or whatever. And then yeah, they'll entertain you at home. You know, you hang out with them, you can play games with them. $50 an hour. Sounds about right. Sounds pretty good. And then back to the cafe. We'll say VTuber, or yeah, the VTuber experience would be like $5. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, just getting a regular waiter or waitress. You don't necessarily pay them. I mean, like, you know, you can tip if you'd like, but that would kind of be like the cost of the tip, you know. Excuse me. VTuber pizza delivery. How'd that work? Yeah, I'm probably gonna talk a bit softer because I don't want to strain my throat too much. But again, once I get better, then we'll do morning streams again. I did like the time that I did the morning streams. I think it was about like 8:30 or something. So not too bad, because then that means I can sleep in a bit more than I should, and I don't have to wake up at a ungodly time like 6 a.m. I think one time I did a morning stream at like 7 a.m. That was not a that was not a good time. You probably hurt your throat while screaming at a rally. What kind of rally? Because when you say rally, in my head I think of like rally car racing. So like, you know, if you don't know what rally car racing is, it's basically just racing on dirt, like dirt tracks or snowy tracks and stuff, off-road. So what kind of rally stat? Yeah, how much money would you guys pay for me to hang out hang out for an hour or two? Okay, school pep rally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was like, so there's a couple definitions of rally. I was like, a car rally? No, I don't think people go to car rallies and cheer like that. I mean, they do, but it's not often. But yeah, school pep rally makes sense. But yeah, if you're willing to pay 20 bucks an hour, I will take the I'll take that money. Stat realistically you'd pay $40 to $100. Okay, let's think about the top end. Okay, let's think about the top end of, you know, VTubing. Also, what's up, Edward? How's it going? That title. Is there something I want to tell you guys? Yeah, I'm opening a new service where I just hang out with you for an hour or two, depending on how much you pay and depending on how long you want me to pay or how long you want me to hang out with. Going rates, 20 bucks an hour. Whole day, $100. Not bad, not bad, if I say so myself. And we could get Groupon deals too. We can get group deals as well. Those group deals are they're definitely gonna be a lot less than, you know, the going rates if you just do individual. Okay, we'll say for a group of 5, I'll give you a coupon for $15 an hour. All these stupid hypotheticals. But no, I know a person. I know one specific person who would pay a lot of money just for like 10 minutes of one-on-one chatting. How much would I pay for my favorite VTuber? That's a good question. Now the tables have turned on me. So it's how much would I pay? How much would I pay to get an hour of just, you know, company? That's a good question. Here's the thing. It's also like I don't necessarily need to you know, have this, I guess, luxury. So like I wouldn't pay at all because I don't want it. But I guess this question is like, if I did have to and I really needed to, how much would I pay? That's a, no. I'd say 500. 500. And I know that is probably low end for the VTuber in question. Excuse me. But let's think about it. This is for 1 hour and you're basically chatting with them one-on-one. Or, you know, playing games. You can play games too. So I would pay stripper prices. God damn it, Stat. I guess I walked into that one, huh? Well, no, that's not stripper prices. Stripper prices is what did it say again? $600 for 3 hours. So that's I would pay more than I guess stripper prices. Like this is all gonna be taken out of context, and then there's gonna be a whole brouhaha about it because I gave someone's value, someone's time, a numerical value. But that's what we do anyway, don't we? We pay people for their services. But yeah, when I think about it, I think 500 is actually kind of on the low end of offer. But if I had to, and I would name a price, then yeah, 500. What? If you're talking about me, you wanna, if you wanna, you know, I guess rent me out for an hour or two, $20 an hour. If you got a group, drop it down to 15. I don't think I'd be a good host anyway, because I'd probably just I guess when it comes to social situations, I'm not super good at, you know, being outgoing and stuff. Well, yeah, I could play games with people for an hour. I can do, and in fact, I pretty much did that with all of you already. So you guys had that for free. But I guess it would be a more personal experience, and that is something that a lot of people want more than, you know, streaming and like I guess audience interaction and all that. On group prices supposed to be more than individual, but less than double. Yes. But since I'm not a good business person, my prices are a bit wonky. $15, take it or leave it for a group of 5 or more. I'm gonna put my rates out there. People can hire me for whatever the hell they want. If they want me just as background noise, I'll keep talking. I can talk about anything you want me to, and I'll just go off on a crap ton of tangents, and I'll try to do a bunch of good topics that just have a bunch of things to talk about. I think I got this idea because of there's kind of this trend on TikTok. I don't know if it's been around a bit, but it's like so a person says, if you had 1 hour, not an hour, I guess a whole day with me and I couldn't say no, it's that sort of deal. Then they ask like, what would you make me do, or what would we do? And of course there's a lot of you know, raunchy sort of responses and stuff, but there's a lot of joke and meme answers too, and those are the ones I enjoy because they're funny. They're pretty funny. You're just expecting that I prefer a group, so I could disappear if I wanted. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull an Irish goodbye if you get the group deal. just completely dip without saying anything. Just imagine that, like, you pay me $15 for an hour, and then, you know, we get the quote-unquote party started, and I'm just, you know, on the screen in the background or whatever, and then as the party passes, I guess it'll only be like 30 minutes or so. I'll just start I'll like have my mic muted, and I'll just be, you know, looking around just like this. And then once the party gets going or something, then I'll just completely cut communication so that my I guess my avatar would look like it's frozen. Start a conversation and leave. Yeah, we'll just dip. We're just gonna pull an Irish goodbye on everyone and then take my $15. That's a great business deal. And then I'll move on to the next person. I'll move on to the next client. Yeah, just a little thing that I was thinking about. Oh yeah. I guess it was inspired by the like I said, the TikTok trend where they're like, if you had me for 24 hours and I couldn't say no, then you know, what would you do? And I was like, if I had someone for even just 1 hour for free and they couldn't say no, I'd want to play Melee with them, because I don't have any experience. Actually, no, I do have some experience of playing against other people in Super Smash Bros. Melee, but you know, I want to play more against people. And it doesn't matter if, you know, they're a beginner or a top player. I just want to play Melee with someone. So if I had someone for 24 hours and they couldn't say no, we are playing Melee. Okay? If they wouldn't say no for a day, just make them do free labor. Smart. Have them clean gutters, have them weed out your yard. I choose to torture my captive, yes. We're gonna play Melee for 24 hours. Actually, you know what? 1 hour is fine. I know a lot of people can't play more than like 30 minutes of a game, because you know, they don't enjoy it or something, but 1 hour is fine for me. Just 1 hour Melee, I'm happy with that. Hey, Melee is fun, okay? I enjoy it. I mean, I guess me saying that it's fun is completely subjective, but I like it. It's fun for me. You know what I used to do? So this was a series that I wanted to do before I started VTubing. So I was doing not full-on content creation of you know, like normal content and stuff back then. I was just posting like a video here and there, just to post things and post videos. And you'll never find a channel. So so I would go on Tinder, and I would say, if you beat me in Smash, then I pay you $5. Okay, so that's the deal right there. If they beat me in Smash, or if we matched on Tinder and they beat me in Smash, I would pay them, you know, $5. And if they lost, then, you know, it's nothing. They don't have to pay me anything. It's just content. So that series was gonna be called, like, you know, smashing my Tinder dates. And looking back at it, that was kind of dumb. I never lost. But I guess it was a good thing to, I guess, advertise myself on Tinder to get more matches. Oh my god, that was so sad. And this was before I accidentally ghosted the girl, so don't worry about that. That's different. See, I thought I would make good content out of it, but like, you can't really make content unless you're like in voice chat with the other person, and I didn't want to put them in that situation and be like, well, you are gonna be in a video, so you can consent or not. Your gameplay will be in the video regardless. So, but yeah, that was I don't know if I'll do a Smash series, a video series. What am I gonna do? Smashing VTubers? And say that if they win, they get $5, and say that if I win, then I don't know. What are they gonna do on my end of the deal? Or yeah, on my end of the bargain. I guess their end of the bargain. It's just content. And content ideas. Speaking of content ideas, the whole thing of Splatoon 3. So if you haven't heard, on I think it was a couple weeks ago, a VTuber chroma keyed Splatoon 3 so that the enemy's color would show an adult video if it was on screen. So like if the screen was filled with the enemy's color, then that adult video would be playing in the background. And the way to remove it and not get banned from streaming is by, you know, winning the game and covering up the enemy's colors with your own color. And thinking about that idea is genius. It's absolute genius. And I know you can't do it anymore, and you know I wouldn't have done it regardless, because you know that's not my style. But like, that is top tier content right there. Really risky, also risque. Splatoon 3 chroma key challenge, but it's AP classroom videos and you have to answer questions after a series of games. Wait. Wouldn't you want to have more? Oh no, I guess you can chroma key your own color. So then you chroma key your own color. So then if you win, you see more of the video, and then you can answer correctly. So there's that. Oh wait, but then you can't even see it. I guess it's more of a audience-based thing. So I guess yes, you would chroma key the enemy's color, and then by you winning means that the audience can't answer correctly. So there's that idea. I guess that's a couple levels too deep for me to think of right now. One moment. Just having coughing fits again. But yeah, that's what I found out on Twitter. And then oh my god, VTuber Twitter. It is the magnificent gift that just keeps on giving. Cause like so what was it? So there was what, TwitchCon happened last weekend or like two weekends ago? I can't remember. I didn't pay attention to it. But TwitchCon happened, and I'm not singling anyone out, just to clarify this, and I'm not, you know, picking on anyone, but like, I guess someone made the observation that VTubers all had their own like friend group and didn't intermingle with anyone else. And I was like, well, why would they? So like, for context, a bunch of VTubers, you know, went to TwitchCon and they hung out with VTubers in the circle, and I think some people complained that the bigger VTubers weren't interacting with smaller VTubers, and I was like, no, they're going to TwitchCon to hang out and just, you know, do things like a normal person. They're not there to, you know, intermingle and do business deals with smaller VTubers or bigger VTubers in that sense. But it was so funny watching people get all up in arms about something stupid. Dude, VTuber Twitter, it's just high school. That complaint sounds like one of the bratty smaller VTubers. Again, I'm not gonna agree with that statement. I'm not gonna agree with that statement, nor will I disagree with that statement. But VTuber Twitter, keep giving me this entertainment. It is magnificent. So good at times. Now, when I say like I like the petty things on Twitter and all that, I'm not talking about like, you know, the AI artist versus actual artists. That's different. One, that doesn't even necessarily pertain to me that much. I mean, you know, it does, since, you know, artists and stuff and VTubers drive on artists, and they you know, we require artists. It's like a give and take. You know, we give them money and then we take their art. Not take their art as in steal, but we take their art as in we take the art that they will give us because we pay them. It's a symbiotic relationship, you know. Yeah, that's a whole different deal. I don't think that's petty drama. That's just stuff. That's just stuff happening, and probably won't get solved soon since technology and AI is advancing and all that. AI can't generate the 3 pounds of graphite in your lungs. Yeah, they can't do that. Excuse me. But it is funny. I do enjoy reading all the quote retweets, and I will always be entertained by Twitter. It is like the absolute shithole that we all could have wished for in terms of entertainment. Yeah, there's like I said this before. There's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, and I enjoy the petty shit that people get into. And again, I will always say this every time I mention this. I don't encourage it, but if you make it public, I am going to consume it and enjoy every single second that you motherfuckers get petty with each other. It's really good. It is really good. But yeah, the whole thing about, you know, VTubers having their own clique and stuff, it's like friend groups. Why would you try to interject? Is interject the right word? Let me look up. Interject. I think interject is a correct word. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, why would you interject yourself into someone else's friend group just because you want to network when they're relaxing? Okay, it's not like you are not entitled to a bigger VTuber's time just because you see them somewhere in real life or whatever, and you recognize them. It would be like, this is just a hypothetical, and I'm gonna talk about offline TV. I'm not sure if they would do this. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do this, or, you know, I don't know what their actions would be, but it's like if you were a facecam streamer and you saw offline TV at, you know, let's say a random event or something, and they were just hanging out, and you tried to stand by them in hopes that they would take you in. It doesn't work like that. They have time to reach out every other week of the year. Yes. If you want to reach out to them while they're not necessarily relaxing and, you know, decompressing. Decompress? Decompress? Unstressing. I guess relaxing is the all-encompassing term. But yeah. You know, don't reach out to them when they're not in a business mindset at that time. You can talk to them later when they're in that mindset and it's appropriate. See, that's the thing. It's not appropriate during those times unless they are going there to, you know, look for networking opportunities. It's silly. But yeah, VTubers. A lot of Twitter is just high school, middle school drama stuff that it's really funny. Again. If, I don't encourage it, but just, you know, if you make it public, everyone is gonna see it. Everyone's gonna have their 2 cents, and you know, they're gonna talk about it. I try not to, you know, single someone out. I try not to, you know, focus on one single thing. I'll try to always keep it, you know, generalized and stuff. Mainly because I'm not getting into it with anyone. I don't have the time for that. I mean, I do have the time for it, but I'd rather spend that time doing other things, practicing stuff. Excuse me. Your friends don't like interacting with other people, but you don't fit in well into any group, so you like to bounce around a bunch of different groups. Yeah, there's people who do that too. But it's the idea that those groups kind of accept you into their group. And you know, you're not just some random stranger like trying to, you know, get into that group just because you watch them a bunch. And I guess this is on like the whole streamer and viewer, or streamer and smaller streamer relationship. But like you get my idea. You get my point. But yeah, let's think about it in high school. Let's think about it in high school terms. So you're in your friend group, or I guess let's say you're in your friend group and you see another friend group who are like the let's just use a random group name, like the jocks, okay? So you're just a random person standing around, and you look towards the jocks, and you walk to them, and then you're like, you're trying to join in the conversation, but like you really haven't even introduced yourself at that point. Like, what you say has to either be completely related to the topic that they're talking about. I mean, yes, it can happen at times where, you know, you overhear something and then you're like, hey, yeah, talking about this and this, and you give your reaction on it, and sometimes it works out. But then this is like trying to join in on the conversation without knowing exactly what's happening in the conversation, and it just kind of kills the mood for that group. And then you think that they are mean because, you know, they didn't necessarily accept you into their group. You think you would just openly treat the smaller streamer as a threat? That's the thing, Stat. Everyone is a threat. Okay? If you don't see everyone as a threat, then what are you doing? Competition. We need more competition. I will never collab with anyone. I say that today as I'm literally collabing next week. I don't know if I can say it, but yep, just gonna be on a collab next week. So I don't know if I will stream on my end because it's a computer game, and I don't think I should stream with a computer game, just to you know, because I don't think it'd be a good viewing experience because of my toaster PC. A threat or a treat to eat. Stat, you know, there are some streamers who are into that. They would gladly be eaten by a bigger streamer they look up to. I can't say that for myself. I'm not gonna kink shame anyone. I know people out there enjoy it, but you do you, and we all do us. What's up, Edward? Did you come back and did you realize what we were talking about? That people enjoy being eaten? What's it called? What's the... How do I search this up? Think about being eaten. I used to know this word. I don't know why. That's not how you spell eaten. Vor. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, we're talking about vor at the moment. That's not what you meant, and I know it. Yes, yes, I completely know it, but I'm just, you know, I need that shock conversation, okay? I need that shock value from time to time. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna kink shame anyone, but you do you, I will do me. And I know that's a kink too, but the self-obsessed. Well, how did we get into this conversation? I guess it was my own fault. Alright, let's get out of this conversation. What are we talking about now? Oh yeah, I am feeling a bit better since like 2 days ago, or I guess since the morning stream. I think I didn't stream at night after the morning stream because I was like, well shit, I'm coughing a crap ton, so then I should probably actually rest my throat. But yeah, a couple days of rest, or I guess it'd be like 1.5 days of rest, and then tea, some hot water. I had some pho. That kind of helped, but then I guess I put too many different sauces and condiments in there. Limon kind of sus. You know, I think I will always enjoy an Among Us meme. It's gotten to that point where it was kind of annoying, you know, back when it was extremely, or yeah, extremely prevalent in the meme culture. But then it tapered down, and now when you see it, you're like, oh god, no! And then, but you know, you say that and exclaim it, but you actually kind of, you know, you enjoy it because it's kind of funny in context. Because like recently, what's been happening is people have been finding out how to draw eyes, and they would just put, you know, an Among Us character or an Among Us dude. I don't know. They put an Among Us on the eye, and it'd be like almost a perfect eye texture. So then people are going and looking through like different artworks from different artists and stuff, and they're seeing all the Among Us shapes and stuff. That's funny stuff. So that's what I've been looking at on my free time too. Among Us. You know, I have never played a game of Among Us. I don't think I'd ever play it solo, you know, because I know that you can play it solo like on your phone or on your computer or whatever, and then you're just playing like without voice chat. You can play with, I think they give you like options to choose, and it's like pre-text chat. But then, you know, you're like playing alone with 7 other people or whatever, or like, I guess 14 other people, because I think 15 is the maximum size. But yeah, you're just alone with 15 or 14 other people, and you're just playing a game where you do tasks, and or you're killing if you're the killer. But playing it alone doesn't seem fun. Playing it with friends, on the other hand, that seems way better, like a way better experience. And it is really good for, you know, spectators and stuff, and it's really good to view, or I guess to consume as content. But yeah, I've never done an Among Us stream, mainly because I haven't collabed with anyone in Among Us. I've done a couple collabs here and there, but never in Among Us. Well, I guess it's because I've never done a really big collab, you know, with more than another person. So maybe in the future. Do I even have the game? I don't even have the game. I don't even have the game. Is it free? I don't think it's free. I think you still have to pay like $5 or something. But yeah, that Among Us stream. Not until I get invited to a collab, or unless I set something up, which I probably should set something up for the anniversary stream. Speaking of which, I still want to do that. I didn't do it this year because I actually was a bit too busy and I just couldn't set up anything. It's free on mobile. Well, I probably could stream on mobile, because I think there's a directly yeah, there's a button to stream directly to your channel. I think on Twitch or something. Yeah, there's an in-game button to stream directly to your channel. I remember seeing that. But yeah, I'm always open for collabs. Any invitations, I will usually say yes, unless I'm like literally busy and I know that I can't do it. But here's the thing. So a lot of collabs and stuff, that's kind of like how you network with VTubing and stuff, right? I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of things on your own, but the main part comes from collabing with other VTubers and stuff, and you know, kind of networking to their community through them. I can't do that. I can't ask people for collabs because of my social ineptitude and how bad I am at talking and just being like, hey, you wanna play games together or something? Because it's also like this. I don't want to make it seem like I only want to play with them because it's a business deal. Business deal? No. Business move? No. I don't want to make it seem like I'm using them for my own benefit. I mean, yes, sometimes we kind of are, but it's not like I am not interested in you as a person yourself. I mean, if it's something that I don't have to, you know, necessarily interact with you too much on, then yes, it is more business oriented. But like, if we're playing a game together, then yeah. I don't want to make it seem like I'm using you. It is kind of like I am using you, but just say that. Just say what? That I am gonna use you, so let's collab. I am using you only for your numbers and your audience, and I am stealing your audience members away. I'm stealing your viewers and followers away. So let's collab. I'm gonna put that before every collab request I do. It's dorky and charming. Some people are gonna definitely take it too seriously and be like, this person is using you for your numbers. Which they are. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to initiate a collab request. Cause let's see. So I collabed with Yen. They approached me. I guess I initiated joining them for a cover collab, but then they like put the call out there, so it's not necessarily me initiating, it's them, you know, asking if people want to join. So that's different. I put out, you know, the I guess VTuber challenge videos, the beatboxing ones, where people would put raps and stuff over it, or you know, they would rap over it. That's not necessarily me asking directly for a collab and stuff, so that's also different. And then this upcoming collab, I guess they put the call out there as well, and then I kind of said, yeah, I'll join. If you have, here's the thing, I always said, or I always say, yeah, if you have the free space, or if you feel like having me collab with you, that's my whole deal. I try not to be overbearing, and I try not to be what's the word? I try not to have them worry about me too much. And I'm like, yeah, I'll join if you want me to, but like, you know, if you don't have any space, or if, you know, you're all out of slots, then yeah, I'll back out. I'll back away. So I guess I have that like passiveness. But again, I'll never initiate a collab. Well, everyone's gonna have to initiate collabs with me, okay? That's my announcement. Everyone's gonna have to initiate the collabs with me if they want me to collab with them. Should I just have like one month where I'm just like, you know, interacting with all the VTuber activity stuff and being like, yeah, I'll collab with you, and I'll drop a like, I'll drop a follow and stuff. You know, all that stuff. There's a lot of VTuber interaction stuff on Twitter that I just ignore. See, I probably shouldn't be ignoring them. I should actually probably be actively engaging with those. we're gonna spend 1 week or like a month or so and just engage with every single VTuber activity things. Just like you, for real. Yeah, it's like, I need to practice what I preach, because I'm like, well, the worst they can say is no, so if they say no, then that's that. Because like, what's the worst that you know? Think about it. The worst that can happen is they post they post screenshots of your messages, and they put out a tweet longer about you. Thankfully, I don't have anyone who will put out a tweet longer about me yet. Actually, not yet. I shouldn't say yet. But if I do say yet, I hope that tweet longer is something positive about me. Okay, I want to see positive stuff, especially about me, because I'm narcissistic. I like reading things about me. I like reading nice things that people say about me. That I know of. Yes, I don't know of anyone at the moment who will put a tweet longer out on me. Not to trivialize or invalidate people's tweet longers and stuff, but like that, when you see like the words "my experience with so and so" and it's your name up there, you're like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? But yeah, I guess it comes with, you know, interacting with people more and having that practice. Being like, yeah, you know what? I want to interact with this person. Penguin might write an essay about me. Well, I'm waiting for that essay. Anyway, I should probably rest my voice, so... Oh yeah, stat. So most of these streams are going to be like an hour long or so. Just because I'm not necessarily returning to full-on VTubing and stuff. So I'm just doing like little bits here and there. And I'm starting that by doing, you know, little 1 hour streams every day. Or I guess technically it would be 2 1 hour streams every day, since I'm going to be doing morning streams as well. But same time as always, 9:30 p.m. CST. But good to see you again too. And that's gonna be it for this stream. Make sure to eat healthy, play hard, rest well.